What's up, Alphas? It's your boy, Alphas. I made looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy, and we ain't did this in a minute. This is a Keep It 99 podcast. We don't normally we just been doing Keep It 99 reviews. We ain't did a Keep It 99 podcast since I don't actually remember. Was it the Juneteenth special that we did last year?
What? No.
A regular podcast? Keep It 99?
No.
What did we do last Keep It 99 podcast?
I'm sure we did something with Jasmine.
Oh yeah, we did. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot.
This year.
I forgot about her.
Don't do my girl Jay like that. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? It's your boy Uniqo Williams. My Ray over there.
It's not to get shoes done. My mind just ain't.
Where you at, my Ray? How you feeling, brother?
I'm good. I don't know what y'all on, but I can clearly see it.
I'm just bringing this along. Tori, what you got going on, man? I'm ready to start strutting. I'm ready to talk about the strut.
I was about to say, hit my music. That way I can get right into it. You already know Daily Dose of Dirtbag inbound, and we got the king at the top of the card today, folks.
I got y'all. Let me get us started. No chance. That's what you got. But you might have $3 million to give to a baddie. Yo, y'all hear that about Vince McMahon today?
Oh, there's multiple baddies.
We just saw one.
We just one.
It wasn't just. There have been multiple.
Who want to give a recap about why Vince McMahon is a thing this week? Anybody?
He is trending. Let's give it to Tori. I know Tori won't talk about it. I know he's excited. He's been waiting for this.
Why is Vince McMahon a thing? Why did he strut out in Minneapolis and say welcome to SmackDown and walk his ass back up there?
For those who don't know, Vincent Kennedy McMahon has an illustrious history, to say the least. And this recent controversy that he sees himself mired in has to do. He's stepping down as CEO of WWE for the second time, and the last time I think was 1999 during the steroid trials. He stepped down, and Linda took over until he came back in 2009. So now Stephanie's taken over.
Interim, sir. Interim.
This is all coming on the back of some reported payments that have went out to certain members of the WWE staff that may or may not be involved in sexual relations with Vince McMahon and Johnny Ace.
Allegedly.
Allegedly they were passing her around.
Mm-hmm.
That's allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what SRS is saying, y'all. Okay, I'm giving y'all. That's
Wall Street Journal is,
and the Wall Street Journal. But so far, they know, but they're looking into it because I mean, now that the WWE is a publicly traded company, you know what I mean. It's not just the McMahon family business. There's investors. There's Saudi Arabian blood money involved. There's
that's not even alleged. It was 100%.
No, there's no legend behind that. That's a fact. Check the paperwork, folks.
The blood diamonds.
Blood sand. But
shout out to Ivanka Trump. They getting it.
And they're saying they're saying Kevin Dunn is allegedly being looked at for inside trading as well. So
who Stephanie?
I mean, all in all,
too.
I mean, it may or may. It's crazy. All the people that I hate in wrestling may or may not be coming under legal vision.
Bruce Pritchard.
All I'm waiting for is that Bruce Pritchard indictment. Get him out of here. But that's beside the point. It's crazy that to think at almost 80 years old, Vince is out here allegedly throwing down with this fine sister that's a paralegal at WWE, and while Linda's out here making Republican death rituals and stuff. So
to be sure. I just need y'all to know that this girl is fine.
Okay. That whole list I saw was fine.
But I would say
All I know
But
is Kelly
and they let.
I know Zell May will give everybody a more nuanced take. That was your daily dose of dirtbag, folks.
There you
Hey,
have
no,
it.
this is. No, I like chaos, so you know I'm indulgent. Kelly fine though. That's all you need to know. You wonder how she keep getting paid and keep to come back. we allegedly found out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might know why now, and it might be the reason we've all said.
We already do. They had her do a what's the show called, Tor? What the show ECW?
I don't even remember.
I can't remember the name either. It was called something. She did.
That's just a testament to how many bad talk shows in wrestling there are.
It wasn't even a talk show. She just was.
Hey, and for anybody listening, we're not talking about wrestling. We just talking about scandals in wrestling right now in regards to Vince.
Yeah, basically, there's been a lot of
good gossip.
There's probably been a lot of mistresses under the WWE umbrella.
I feel like he walked down there with that strut that he had, that classic, because he was like, now
y'all see to let us know that he doesn't care.
He did that to let y'all know that yes, I banged all them chicks, and
I paid them all too.
I banged some baddies. That's where we at. Because that's when we first seen that girl on there, I was like, I would too. Yeah. And don't tell me for $3 million.
He squats 1,000 pounds at almost 80 years old, bro.
But that's where I'm at. Vince
he has to practice, Tori.
Man. After you tear your quads getting in the ring, you got to make sure your legs are strong after that.
I see why every old man want to be strong, Joe. I understand that.
But it's crazy because we all thought we were going to get some big speech, and he came out there and was just like, "What's up?" I'm honestly surprised he didn't say, "What's up, my niggas," and just leave.
Oh God!
I'm not even gonna lie.
Not in 2020.
If he'd have done. And it would have explained it all. Now I know why he had the confidence to say that to John Cena. He had been dipping in the. You know what I mean?
Joe, I got a question. Joe Monte. I want. You think she let him call?
No. Hey, $3 million. $3 million. I bet she let him call her whatever. Gentlemen, your thoughts?
I mean, it's just another scandal leading to the downfall of the WWE. Because I've already retired from the WWE. I told you months ago at this point.
Well,
almost a year ago at this point. That WWE is done for them. They suck. I literally said that because their storylines are trash. They don't know how to write characters almost at this point. They don't know how to use all the talent on their roster to make like good consecutive storylines over months. Their pay-per-views don't even have any real build-up anymore. There used to be a time where things like the Great American Bash used to have like purpose and build up for months.
Monte's showing his age right now. He said the Great American Bash.
Yeah, that's an example. Instead of just making up a name and be like, "Oh, that's the next pay-per-view." So they used to have like a purpose in the pay-per-view.
Bro, we don't. That's like saying NXT in your house.
The storylines actually used to like cycle into the freaking pay-per-view. Now it's just like, oh, whatever the pay-per-view, just rename it. Backtrack. That's the new one. WWE Backtrack because backtrack and fight each other. Like, it ain't even no point.
Hey,
like,
copyright that.
Sucks. So now, whatever. So now at this point, it's just, this is just a scandal coming out. It's just the outside, which is all the storylines, everything they're writing, they pretty much suck. And so now the inner turmoil is showing itself as well. I mean, the WWE is just a shell of itself. So it is what it is.
Well, if
they still got Roman Reigns, though.
If Triple H come and say they can save him.
Yeah, they hadn't worked in the last 7 to 10 years.
Well, Vince still was in charge.
Vince was in charge.
And supposedly he still gave us have creative development in charge.
Triple H gave us 5 years of some of the best wrestling ever to happen.
And supposedly he's still gonna have creative direction and control.
That's what I hate about this. He didn't even change.
So therefore, it don't matter. It's still gonna suck going forward.
Dick Khan did whatever he wanted. Joe.
The best part. Yeah.
I was going to try and segue us into the next topic, or else we're going to have to do chapters so people can figure out which topic they want to listen to for the longest. I'm just trying to make sure y'all got anything else? All I got to say is, man, shout out to Vince McMahon. He's goated today.
Goated. I got one more thing to say.
He's goated.
Joe, I ain't gonna lie. Vince one of the few people I like. Your roster way better than mine. Hey, and that's hard for me to say. That roster, he beat.
He been knocking down baddies.
He's
2019 and 16.
He is every bit of his character in the ring and outside of the ring, and I'm here for it. That man is himself, and it is what it is.
I think I got number one though.
Living his best life for real.
He might got 2, 3, and 4. I think I got one.
That's why I stand.
He's like, Linda, go off, try and be president. I'm gonna stay here and knock down all these nice young looking ladies.
Do you think this is? Do you think that's a good segue into DJ Akademiks?
You can do whatever.
Let's go. We're talking about age because there's an age difference there.
There is a huge age difference there. I'm gonna just throw it out here. DJ Akademiks not super word.
Don't come for us, chat niggas, please.
But he was like, there's no real difference between a 17-year-old and a 21-year-old. And so if they got a college, if they had, I'm gonna leave that for you to talk about that. I'm just telling you what was said. DJ Akademiks, if you call him, man's best friend, BG, get back over here. He said that there is no real difference between a 17 and a 21-year-old, and if they got a college ID, play ball. Gentlemen, excuse me? And this is after he just talked about Kylie Jenner. He just thirsted after Kylie Jenner this past week too.
But okay, to give some context.
Go ahead.
To give some context, wasn't this the conversation started because they were talking about how when Tyga was with Kylie Jenner, and we all knew that he was smacking. She was like 16 and he was like 22, 23 back then.
There's a bridge to these two things I brought up. So he was thirsting over Kylie, and then he brought up Tyga.
He brought up that example. I'm guessing it segued then into because I've only seen a couple of clips from it. But I saw the clip from the beginning when he was talking about Kylie Jenner and Tyga, and then I saw the clip where he said take, and I mean, so just so we're not taking it completely out of regardless, the context be damned. I just want it to be there. He still that's a crazy take,
and he also said it wasn't him, but he like if somebody wanted to. I want to hear Monte thought. This is good.
Yeah.
Man, forget that. We all know that ain't cool, right? Let's stop playing and just keep it being for a second. We all know that's not cool. Wait, what? Like,
yeah.
No, there's no difference. Yeah, there's a difference. There's 4 years of difference. Like it don't matter how you spend it. I'm like, you try to spend it as an old young people try their best to look older, and they may have whatever. It don't matter how you spend it. It's not cool. That's predatory. That's other words that I will not reveal and use on YouTube right now for algorithm purposes. But like, it's not cool, bro. I don't care how we go with these. Like how you just go from Meg and Tory's freaking trial and all over there to
that Daystar. Don't call him Tory till he's exonerated.
I can't, bro. I just can't.
By the way, I want to see this argument. What's the difference between a 24 to 28? When you're 21 and they're 17, you're going to a high school. You're picking them up from high school. That's a difference. What's the difference?
we all know them niggas back in the day that used to pull up to the high school. They were older than that, and I ain't calling out no names, but we know the girls whose boyfriends were picking them up from school, and they were not in school.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. And
someone near and dear to me, who may or may not be my sibling, definitely had an old ass nigga come pick her up, man. God
but I'm just saying, we all saw that's regular in the hood. That don't make it okay, regardless.
It does not make it okay.
That does not make it okay in any way.
Had I thought about it how I think about it now, like I would have been like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah,
bitch your own age, bro.
Exactly. If I hadn't have been a kid myself at the time, I'd have been like, yo, that's
because that is a grown ass. That is a grown ass man.
Exactly.
And you a girl and you a kid.
I'm in the same grade as me. We're sophomores, and you picking her up. So she's what, 15, 16? You're 20, 21.
Hindsight.
Come on now.
Hindsight, that's bullshit. Like, bro, I wish I had done more. But
predatory.
Yeah, that shit wasn't cool.
Straight predatory behavior.
Below the belt, don't go. Simple as that.
My rule is if you out of high school, don't go to high school, Chase. It's strange to me.
Bro, for real.
Unless you was already dating her
like,
and y'all was like 18 and 17 and y'all was dating.
But see, that's what I was about to say. You got those cases where like the guy just turned 18. They started dating when they were in high school. He turned 18. She's still in high school. And even then, I mean, law-wise, there's still, you get your head busted for that.
What do these people your age know about you as to why you can't mess with them? I want to know that. Why you go down there? Come on, man.
We can get in this too. Why the girls do it? Well, it's for the look. It's always cool to have the older guy with the car and the vehicle and got a little money, and all your friends brag about it, and that's why they do it. Because they're impressionable. They're young. They don't know no better. It's like
the niggas at the school that actually go to school ain't old enough to work.
Facts.
Know what I'm saying? So that's why they do it. Of course they do it. You get stuff. You get
the niggas is chicken hawking.
I'm out here. I'm in high school. I work I might work a summer job cleaning. I don't make real money. This man is like been working at a factory for 3 years. He got an apartment and
got the job at 18.
Yeah, know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've been working there I've been working for GM for 18 years now.
nigga pull up in the Dodge Charger.
Yeah, because I do know, because they're about like, what's the difference between 32 and 28? Bro, like I keep saying, you're going to a high school to pick them up. That you don't feel weird about that.
How'd you do on that test, Shorty? What?
Bro.
That's what y'all talk about?
My whole you just sounded so bad
right now. If they're in college, it's different. If they're in college, it's different. But
damn, it's still
how was first period? How was second? How was lunch? Did you go to the library?
Oh my God!
I made 100%.
First, second period. Oh, my schedule.
Bruh, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
I know you've been struggling a little bit with it swimming week for gym. Did you tell them you was on your time of the month so you can get out of it yet? That's what we used to do back in my day. That's what they used to do back in my day.
Oh hell no. That's mad. Give her the tricks and the tips back in the day.
I've been through this shit before. Speech. Don't do this, man. You still. Is Mr. Reed still up there teaching the gym? Come on, man. Oh, Jim, y'all can't have the same.
He retired 3 years ago.
Like no, if they below the belt, don't go near. Just don't even bother. No,
but it's horrible because it's a damn near normal thing. It's a damn near normal thing. That's what makes it so messed up. That's why he had the nerve to make that take, because it's so damn regular. And we all, as we all just showed, we all know somebody that's done that exact same thing.
By the way, like I said,
it's a messed up take, but I see why he thought to make it. That don't make it right, but
go ahead, Zeme.
By the way, I want to. Some of y'all wait till they get 18. That don't make it better. Like you, I just want you to know that you like 16. You like we just friends. That's my little sister. That's my little sister. Then she turned 18. Y'all dating like the first day she turned 18. I'm like, bro, that's literally the definition of what we call grooming.
Grooming.
Like she was your little sister for 2 years, dog. You were literally like, yeah, I'm raising them. What? I'm teaching the ropes. I'm like, bro, y'all are weird. That is strange.
Speaking of weird, I just want to give a shout out to Freaknik and Anderson that is going on tomorrow. I just want to give a shout out.
Oh, Lord.
And then you talk about
politically correct Freaknik, because Freaknik back in the day wouldn't have went down.
I've heard there's going to be several stripper poles for people to just do what they do in their
somebody's going to go to jail.
And they be letting kids like play on the pole. The kids don't know that pole is. It's a weird world we live in.
Oh, well, I'm gonna take the time to make a reminder that Anderson is not the 765.
It's every bit of 765. Don't do that.
No, it's not. Don't say that, Joe.
I got a question though. I'm like, I'm at 30. I was like, when I was young, I made sure it's a point that if you were 30, you too old to go to college clubs. I want to know
that can be true.
Because
let's say go.
This is just
it can't be true.
But what if we live in a college town though?
It's not a law.
I'm explaining to y'all.
Not a law or anything.
I'm explaining to y'all why I felt this way.
I don't drink, so I ain't gotta worry about it.
Clown the old dude in the club, and I don't want the young people to clown.
Black don't crack, so like you don't look old.
You know the old dude in the club. You know that dude ain't been to college in 8
years. Joe about to go scrub his Instagram. Y'all better watch out.
No, actually, I'm done with that behavior. I finished that behavior 4 years ago.
It's a bunch of older people clubs. There's a bunch of places you can go. It's a bunch of things you can do. It's a bunch of things. Bro, they got adult themed places, bars, and all this stuff you can go to. There's plenty of places to have fun. I'm sorry. I know a lot of y'all. This is my definition. Once you don't,
it just sucks. It just sucks when the bars after 30 is a whole bunch of desperate women with a whole bunch of kids.
Hey, I'm 30 and still in the mosh pit, so
you just go.
Ain't got no age. It's just a bunch of.
I rock with it. If I were at a bar trying to look for girls during my age, it's gonna be some girls that's in some situations, and like they got a freshman in college, and they like be just like, no man, no. Just stay at home, gentlemen. Just stay at home, gentlemen. Just be done with it, because you're gonna run into some more baggage. I'm sorry.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hey, Zelmay, am I throwing you off, bruh? Zelmay, hold on, you muted. You muted.
Monte, I want to know your thoughts on that.
No, am I throwing you off today, Zelmay? I'm telling you, this is my new brash approach. We gonna say whatever the fuck we want to say now.
Let's go.
I just want Monte's thoughts. Monte, your thoughts on my rule. This is my rule, my personal rule, because I would clown you 30 years old with a book sack on, bro. I'm clowning you. I'm sorry. That's it. That's how I'm doing.
A book sack.
Dang, not 30 years old with the book bag.
Monte was a Southern Miss. He know the 30-year-old that hang at the fountain with the
I carry a fanny pack.
I said the same
I'm
thing.
cultured, bro.
If she below the belt, don't go. It's simple. I ain't got nothing else. If she below the belt, don't go, bro. I'm not gonna bother. Like you said, Grandpa, it's normal that I ain't gonna say it's normal, but age differences
it's common,
are not uncommon anymore. Age differences between relationships are not uncommon. And I mean, even to extreme varieties are not just flat out rare. Now, the farther distance you go, the more you're gonna question it, to where eventually it's just gonna be like, oh, okay, they in it for this, they in it for this. I understand it. So each their own. But if they below the belt, don't go. And to be fair, like we can keep it a bean. A bunch of our parents got some pretty big age differences if we just gonna do this. So I ain't gonna sit here and act like, oh, you should only, just
I don't care.
Only date your age and that's it. Like if you 30, you only date 30. Look, this 2022, and back in the 1970s when our parents was finding each other,
don't tell it.
Look at your parents. They got age differences. Whether you look at parents and grandparents, they got age differences.
Not my parents are the exact same age.
Forget you, but
my grandma told
you're an outlier.
My grandma said,
let's be real. Let's be real. Like even if not our parents.
Well, no, my mom's a couple months older than my dad.
I know, like I mean, that's
they were born the same year.
Like I said, they're not uncommon. You can look at your parents, you can look at your aunties, uncles, grandparents. There are age differences all over there. So I'm just not gonna act like you should only just date within like 6 months. Yeah, man, come on, I'm not gonna do that. But if they below the belt, don't bother. If they super young, don't bother.
Just make sure it's legal.
Like come on now. But just like within certain, man, whatever. Like, look, it's 2022. Please believe there are people with 5, 10, 15. Shoot, if you go through social media, you'll see 30, 35. Like, let's not. You go to Hollywood, you'll see the same thing. Please believe.
We're not gonna act like there's not a 40-year-old out here with an 80-year-old somewhere in the world.
A lot of these big age differences in these Hollywood couples as well. Let's not act like that. Come on now. We're not just gonna act like it's uncommon and that's just completely rare. No, it's not. When it comes to just age differences. But below the belt, nah. It's predatory. Don't do it. Not even finna bother. Age differences, whole different thing. Each down.
Fair enough.
To be honest, I was throwing up that like go to the club for Joe to dunk the Drake line with the new album. But at the same time, I really don't care. Shout out to Chloe Bailey on the older men.
Hold on. What is it?
Don't talk about my baby like that. Like, no, you let her choose what she wants to choose.
I'm pulling her out, dog. What you mean?
I'm gonna leave it at that. Let her choose what she wants to choose.
Yo, real quick, two things. Because nothing. What's it called? Nothing. Never mind. Two things. Coi Leray. I heard Kanye say up top 2 bee stings, but I saw her Instagram and on her back she got 2 bee stings, and she just do what she got to do. And secondly, also I didn't know that Kaiser Ray. Oh my God, wow! I didn't know she was like that. That's and not that I'm extra attracted to her or anything like that. I just noticed her curves. But you know what? Nothing. Never mind. Drizzy. Is that what it's?
Honestly, never mind.
Oh, my bad. So, but you know what? Kaiser Ray, she looked like she might have. She just looked like she kind of got some curves. Not that I'm attracted to her or anything like that. I'm just saying. Honestly, never mind. Well,
that's what I think we're gonna think about the album.
Okay, what y'all think about the fucking album? Shit. I'm sorry. This is that
you encapsulated it perfectly.
Trevor, you muted, bro. I don't know. I don't even talk. I was like, what? It was so much going on the screen, and I just kept on fucking up the title of the CD. I don't call it a CD. Now I'm showing my age.
Honestly, I think that
I thought you were gonna say never mind.
I listened to the first 3 songs of this album and lost interest.
Wow.
Hopefully he didn't just title it the way everyone's gonna take it. Like, you remember that great Drake album? Honestly, no, I don't. It's not gonna be even a never mind. It's gonna be like, no, I don't. But I know Joe's gonna give us the in-depth breakdown as many times as he tried to segue us with that title. I know he's gonna tell us all of his thoughts.
I was buying time. I didn't know what was going on. I liked it.
What's the song with Currency? I like that song. The rest of them was kind of like sleep. You know?
I liked the first 7 songs, and then I just ran out of time, man. I had a long day. I like the first 7 songs.
I like Parent. That's the song I like.
Man, that album is ass. Like, we ain't gonna sit here and just call around this, man. No, screw that. That album is ass. Like, no, that album is not it. That mug is full of this straight techno music, techno beats, and him thinking he's some mixture of freaking Gideon and Brent Fayez. Like, no, no, this is not it. This is not the album. I went through every song on the album. That man is rapping on 2 songs. Everything else is basically him singing, you know, a quote unquote, and not just really giving just straight.
Is he heavily auto-tuned on every song?
Like 2 songs, my man is just giving just straight rap bars. Everything else is, oh my gosh, man. I'm sitting there. Okay,
shout out to y'all for making it through.
You know, the last album was straight. You know, could have been better, but it was straight. It's solid. You know, we ain't mad at it. No certified lover boy, I got you. And we come to honestly never mind. Bro, I get to the first song. Okay, intro first song. Okay, something different. Okay, second song. Okay, different again. Third song. Why is this like this again? And it just kept going and going. 15 songs. And I'm just like, bro, why is the last song the only song that sounds like just a regular rap song from Drake? Why is it the very last song?
21 Savage, I ain't listening.
Yes, there's one with 21 Savage. Why is that the only song that's a regular legit rap song, and the other 14 before it makes me feel like I'm in a rave, like and not a good rave because I've been to good raves. Just
he said a rave
with no.
I listened to that whole album this morning.
Let me
and I am still wondering why
in the woods.
Why? What is this? Like, no. So disappointed.
Mate. Drake told me to tell you it's okay if you don't get it.
At least, bro.
He said, honestly, never mind.
And the crazy thing, J. Cole came out and was like, "This album is genius." Genius.
That's one of his best friends. You know,
genius.
I was gonna say he was dick riding.
That's his best friend.
Like, Kanye West tried to do this same thing. No,
y'all really wilding out right now. Y'all
No,
really
that album is terrible, Joe.
y'all wilding out.
Bruh, them first 3 songs were
Uncultured swine is what some would call you
Joe.
all on this show.
Joe, when people
I am a scumbag.
Joe, when people say it's okay, you don't understand it. That's usually the fans. It's not the artist himself.
Drake,
Go ahead.
Drake's 2 songs he had on Future's album are better than everything on his own album.
Was
Okay. If I may present a case to the jury, please. Ladies and gentlemen,
it sucks. That album sucks.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm looking forward better to Chris Brown and Brent Faiyaz's albums rather than this. This is not it. This was not it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
stay out of the R&B lane, Drake, or you got Mate to deal with.
Listen, I'm in court now. Your Honor, order in the court.
Guilty.
Dang, you gonna end up looking like goddamn Amber Heard's lawyer, Joe.
I bring you shitting me. I bring evidence to the table. Now, first of all, music is about how you feel, what brings you in and whatnot. What you feel. That's what music is about. I was listening to the lyrics. I felt the lyrics. Yeah.
You felt them words.
Bitch.
I felt sleepy.
So you niggas all of a sudden, you hard ass niggas nowadays, now y'all ain't never had your heart broke. You ain't never seen somebody you love with another.
I've heard that on every.
Now y'all don't feel that.
No, I don't think anyone said that.
Hold on, now y'all don't feel that.
See,
hold on, no. I got the floor. I'll let you niggas talk.
Let him land.
Let me talk. Cause now I'm going in. The reason why I got passionate right there, because I'm going to bring up Kanye West. I'm sorry, y'all can interrupt me all y'all want to when I'm talking about Drake, but now we talking about Kanye West. Okay? Now I'm starting to sound like Stephen A. I apologize. Let me take it down.
It's an emotional moment for him, folks.
Kanye West came out with 808s and Heartbreak, and you niggas slandered the hell out of me. Did you not? Did they not? No,
I didn't. I love that album.
Don't be taking it back now, Zelmay. Don't read your paper now, Monray. And don't you think about sipping that Mountain Dew again, Afro Commie 765. You know that the reason
you are not comparing. Hold on. You are not comparing this shit Drake just put out to 808s and Heartbreaks. That's not what you're gonna do.
Somebody doing something different than what
that is nowhere near close to that. 808s and Heartbreaks is a classic.
Judge Mathis called this man a crackhead and tell him shut up. Listen,
but I've never done crack, not even a little bit.
I know.
They don't. It's non-cooked. I was around white people. We do regular cocaine. Crack is
which is fair. And I swear I wasn't calling you a crackhead. I know. I
was not cooked. Just regular.
Wasn't calling you a crackhead.
All the drugs I've done.
I was gonna say I know a lot of drugs. I've never smoked crack.
It's a Judge Mathis reference. As I'm trying to.
I know. But remember the lady who was like, I never done it once, and he was like, not once. She was like, maybe one time. He's like, I can smell it on you.
Order in the court. This is a joke.
So all I'm saying is people were slandering Kanye West, but that's one of my top 5 albums. Why? Because I connect to it. I connect to what he was saying. I was connecting to Drake's with I was connected to his verses. Fuck that bitch. And that's what I'm here for right now. That's all I got to say. I'm sorry. That's my
if you want to make me
and Tory is not a crackhead, y'all. That's a Judge Mathis joke because we're in the courtroom. No, he is not a crackhead.
Regular cocaine, people. Regular cocaine. We do key bumps. We don't.
I'm done with Drake and I'm done with crack. I'm done with all that.
This Drake album was ass.
Disrespectful.
It was a new sound.
Devin tried to compare it to 808s and Heartbreak.
It's like he tried to do Donda and with some techno, and it didn't go. He's done the Heartbreak thing in a lot of other albums better than this. This wasn't it. I felt like I was on acid when I listened to this album. That's how I feel.
Don't compare that to acid. Acid is a wonderful feeling.
It took me on a trip, and just not. I'm gonna leave it at that. I will patiently wait for the next, hopefully better Drake album or mixtape.
There's an EP coming.
Because it better be. Because this might go down as like his worst.
Because that wasn't it.
Wow.
This might go down as his worst album. It really might.
I'm talking to Drake stans who like some young 20-year-olds that like, man, we get it, you old. And I'm like, I am not looking forward to this for some reason. They're like, you old. And I'm like, oh. And then they came back and were like, okay, I can't believe he did this. This album is trash. I'm like, these are Drake stans.
You're about to eat this. You're about to eat this. You're about to eat this album up. I'll tell you that now. It's house music.
I don't.
That's not. Somebody is
playing fuck with house music. That's why.
If this music is playing in your house when I walk in,
no, not in the house.
I know what kind of time it's finna be. It's either finna be some drugs.
I think he was talking the house genre, but Montero was
it's gonna be one of those where the police gonna get called. It ain't gonna be pretty. So I'm good. I'm good.
That's fair.
Like Kendrick did an experimental album, but he did it his way. You like that's Kendrick. Drake tried experimental album like that's not what it is. It's not. You don't do
it. Tried experiment and it failed.
Right. They're gonna stop playing that trap music at the club and they're gonna start playing more house type music. Drake is starting a wave. Yeah. Watch this.
If you play this Drake music at your house.
What Joe said.
I'm not even a stand. I'm not even
leaving. Like, if you play this Drake music at your house, I'm leaving.
I knew it. Joe confirmed it. Joe is not going to clubs in College Town. He is going to the club in the suburbs. Very much confirmed.
I confirm. I'll go to a club in Europe and Amsterdam. Absolutely.
And go to jail.
It's gonna be that simple. I am leaving.
What?
If you play this kind of
that's what happens when niggas go to Europe and go to parties. They go to jail, Joe.
Daft Punk made a legacy off of house music, by the way.
Wearing masks the whole time, so no one knew what color they were.
What? So nobody else can do house music except for Daft Punk?
You can do it good.
Nobody else can do podcasts except for Draymond Green now? Is that what's happening? Nobody can do anything because somebody else is doing it. Huh? Watch this. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. I just hate that bitch, man. I'm sorry. That was it.
He is really capable of this Drake album.
Joe, if you keep up,
I think Joe, is there a heart? Is there a heart shaved into your? Is there a heart in your hairline underneath that hat?
Under my neck, under my chin hair, there is.
Oh, okay. See, dang! So you playing both sides of the fence? You got a Kanye tat on one ass cheek and a Drake tat on the other. That's what you're telling me right now.
At this point, this is where you say, yeah. Speaking of which, Zelmay, come on, man, come on, transition to the next topic.
Oh, we ain't even got no topic. It don't matter what y'all want to talk about.
That was it.
Yeah, this is
Vince McMahon trolled everybody. Drake is a consensus, a terrible album apparently, and what was the other thing we talked about? Oh, and if there's grass on the field, play ball according to Act. So this was another episode
of UPN.
I'm gonna go listen to so far. Damn. I'm gonna go listen to so far. Nothing but the same. Some actual good Drake albums. I appreciate everybody being here today.
Okay, what can they find you?
Your boy Monterey Hudson on all social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Don't matter, especially with TikTok, growing on there. Got the hot takes for you. Honestly, never mind. But nah, seriously, on all of those. Click on the link tree on Instagram. You can see all the podcasts, all the great projects I'm a part of. Blurred Cartel, Overall 99 Media, of course, Broke Ugly Dudes. Going international. I'm just got a new show coming out soon, man. Hey, y'all make sure to come see it, catch the lives, see what I got. That's all I got. And buy the merch.
Tori, what can they find you?
Just not the
You already know. Afro Coming 765 on everything. Catch me on the darkest part of the internet, being a toxic person, and here with you niggas talking shit.
Not in high schools, thank God.
Yeah.
So what can we find you?
No,
suburban clubs. You in the suburban clubs?
You can find me at uniqowilliams.com, and also I will be at the Juneteenth celebration at my beautiful, classic, historic McCullough Park tomorrow. I may have a mic, I may not, but I'm definitely gonna go show my support. There's some like fundraisers and stuff going on around here too, but just I'll post them and do stuff. So just at the end of the day, man, folks in Muncie, come into town. I'm gonna drive into town, and I'm gonna show my support. And Juneteenth was a very important day. Unfortunately, some of y'all don't get that Monday off for it. I apologize. Blame false.
By the way, me and Joe will be seen in a hot second. doing the boys review, so you won't even miss us that much. So you can find us right here doing the boys. So we'll be here in a second, like 4 minutes.
Clip that, somebody. You can find Joe and Zelme right here doing the boys.
God damn it. That's the same as somebody working at Dick's.
Pause.
Catch him at Dick's making money.
Trying to get a Dick's count.
Yeah.
And on that note, it has been a wonderful serving with y'all today on this board, convicting this court of all this wrongdoing. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
Much around.
I'm out.
Peace. See y'all in a second if you watch both shows.